Hi guys, welcome to new video. First of all, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody. Today we are going to install the PfSense, fresh installation from the scratch. Uh, you can install PfSense on basically any computer which has two network adapters. Why two? Because you need one for the WAN connection and one for the LAN connection. WAN you're going to plug into your modem or to router, and LAN will be plugged in your switch. So basically, there is no any. You don't need any strong and new hardware. Just we can use any old computer. Doesn't matter because software itself doesn't require too much resources. So any older computer is going to be just fine. So first you're going to go to the PfSense web page, go to the downloads, and this is the latest version. It's 2.4.5 P1. You're going to select your architecture, which is going to be AMD64. This is just for the regular CPUs. I have to mention that they do support the ARM CPUs, but this is only for the Netgate devices, because you can see that it's supported or sponsored by Netgate. So that's why they have mirror. Doesn't matter, you can choose anyone and download the image. After that, you're gonna burn the image to your USB memory stick or to CD. Doesn't really matter, you can do it either ways. Insert and boot the machine. I do installing this on a virtual machine, but doesn't matter, the procedure is the same, so there is no difference at all. There is a little difference, but when you install it on a physical hardware, it's much easier. I mean, everything goes smoothly. Sometimes in a virtual environment it doesn't go that smooth, but when it's on a physical hardware, you don't have anything to worry about. Setup is pretty much straightforward. Next, finish, and there is no much interaction needed. There we go. We accept the hit install PfSense. We're gonna choose the keyboard layout. Default is English US, so we're going to leave it like that. Auto disk setup, okay. And we are going to wait a little bit. There we go, it's finished. Now we are not going to open a shell for the final modification. And yes, we are going to reboot, but before that I'm going to check my ISO. So you're gonna unplug your USB or take out the CD installation, and we're going to reboot. And we're gonna go boot for the first time now, and most probably this is going to be the last time that you will have to go into the actual machine to do any setups. Everything else later on is set up through the web interface. We're gonna see. All we need to do now, when it's boots up the first time, we will assign the interfaces, which one is going to be WAN and which one is going to be LAN. So he's asking, should we set up the VLANs now? I'm going to answer no. Hit enter. Enter the VLAN interface, or A for auto detection. Well, you can do it auto, and if it doesn't work, you can come back always later and to fix this. Usually the first one, WAN connection is going to be the one which is plugged in your modem or router and your NIC, and the LAN is going to be the one from the NIC to the switch. So In this case, WAN is going to be HN0 and the LAN is going to be HN1. Do you want to proceed? Yes. And now it's going to start the services, DNS and DHCP, and it's going to configure your network scope, subnet, and DHCP scope. There we go. Now our PfSense is up and running. You're gonna see your web interface address right here, and here there is, for me there is nothing here because actually I don't have any WAN connection. This is just a virtual connection. So here is going to be the internet address of your which you got from your ICP or from your external router, which means if you are not connected to your ICP with the modem, but you have one of those all-in-one devices which they provide, like a home gateway, which is router, wireless access point, and switch all in one. You're gonna have just default address is going to be most probably 192.168.0.1, and this one is going to be maybe .2 or .3. Doesn't really matter. But to access your web interface from your LAN, you're gonna use this address, which is 192.168.1.1. So let's see if that is working now. I'm going to start my other VM, which is connected to the same. There we go. I go to Edge. And now we are going to type address that we have, 168.1.1, hit enter. This is normal thing, so it's going to warn you it's about the certificate, but doesn't matter, you just go here on advanced and you continue. It's not unsafe, we know what it is. So for the initial setup, your username is going to be admin and your password is going to be PfSense. There we go. And you just go, if you wish to all this information. You're gonna put your host name, if you have your local domain set it up, DNS server, it can be, if you leave this blank, it's going to be itself, PfSense is going to act as a DNS server. Time zone, you can put whatever you need, configure the WAN, DHCP is going to be by default. If you have a static IP address, you're going to just mark it as a static and you're going to type in your IP address here, which you got provided by the ICP. Go next. This is going to be LAN IP address. You can change your subnet if you wish to. Default is this one, and of course you have to change your password, which it is a good idea. I'm gonna repeat it. Go next, and it's going to reload to apply all those changes, and that's it. You're good to go. We're gonna accept this. And you can play around now. You can put all these widgets, which are quite nice. You can customize your front page. And that's it for this video. It's all set up and running, and for most of the people this is going to be just enough. You put this and you don't have to touch it anymore. But we are going to make a few more videos about some nice things which I'm using, and if you want a really good in-depth explanations about everything, I recommend you to go to the YouTube channel Lawrence Systems. This guy is really good, and he's I mean, I didn't found anybody on the YouTube that making a better videos about the PfSense. He's really knowledgeable about all this. So if you want to have a really in-depth explanations about all the services, at least most of them, I recommend you to go to the Lawrence Systems channel and to check out this guy. He's excellent. And if you like this content, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave the comment what would you like to see in the future. I'll be more than happy to make more videos for you. And that will be it. Have a great day and see you in the next video.